start. We're going to start a little early from now on so that we can actually wait for our beautiful community to show up. And then at 11:11, we go
It is 11:11.
It's 11:11! Yes, it is!
Let's see, where is my Instagram?
Woo!
Instagram, where are you?
Checking
Instagram.
connection. Woo!
Here we go, and
we are live!
boom! We are live, ladies and gentlemen!
Welcome
Buenos
to
dias.
11:11 Conversations with Jen and Mal.
As you start jumping into the magical elevator, we will wait.
Yes, let's give a minute to our beautiful community to show up. And hello, Richard Mito.
Where's Richard Mito? What's up, Richard? Richard and I went, actually, we lived together, but we both went to the same graduate program, different years.
Oh, nice.
But we went to the same graduate program. So awesome, great actor.
That's awesome.
Great voiceover artist. Great, just all around person.
Well, nice to see you, Mr. Richard. Hopefully we can meet one day.
I think you guys have met.
Have we?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, nice to see you.
So I'm wearing my...
I don't know why the screen is black, my love.
Oh, I know why. Because it's flipped.
Oh, look, it's up here.
It's up there. That's why.
Hilarious.
Hello.
Woo.
We are here. We are here.
Welcome, Ali Lott. Good morning, Truth Tuesday. Yes. Good morning, Bob Rainey from Camp Goddess.
We are
Good
here.
morning, Richard Mito. Now you can see us.
Now you can see us.
I was
Now,
like, why is there a black screen?
We are here to give them some truth and and ask for any truth that you may want to ask regarding
truth or dare. I'm always up for a dare.
Parenting, baby, can you pull out in so we don't get that white?
This right here?
Yeah, pull it in. There you go.
All right. Okay, so let's...
And we do have to...
Take a deep breath and...
I just realized that.
It's like, whoop. Be in the moment. Here we are. As we all gather and jump into our magical elevator, going up to the 11th floor of the universe, where miracles and manifestations happen with the most amazing team, celebrating each other, supporting one another, and growing exponentially, daily. Yes, buenos dias,
Happy 11-11, amigos.
Happy 11-11. We've just shot up to raise our vibration and our higher frequency so that we can create awesome conversations, because guess what? That is where the quality of our life lives. And yesterday I had a huge breakthrough after the show, which I'm really excited to share. It's a truth of mine that it actually just like hit me yesterday, but in a good way. And I just did Foley.
I just did Foley.
And
for
I
her.
feel so. It just hit me, and I feel so freed up of the prison that I've had myself in.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. So, hi.
Hi.
Gorgeous man. How are you?
You like my black look with
I said, you know what?
I want to use my never give up hat.
Yes.
And it feels like it's tilting one way though.
Okay, here, let me fix it for you.
Fix it. There we go.
Maybe you can do it like...
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Okay,
Should we do the show this whole way? You think you'll take it serious?
Okay, wait.
It's the hat, right?
Actually, hold on. Baby.
It's the hat.
Hold on. We got to do the hat. Adjust the hat.
Adjust the hat.
Hola desde Ecuador. Oh, Ecuador.
Ecuador en la casa.
Such a great couple. Thank you, Kathy Aguas. Buenos dias. Welcome
Hola
to
desde
11-11.
How are you? How are you, Kathy Aguas?
There we go. There we go. Look, I fixed it.
It looks amazing. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
you know how to
I
fix
just
a cap
wanted,
when it's like tilted. You take it off and you like, really just like bend it together.
I thought it would be a good hat for Tuesday since it's the second day of the week.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up. It's all about determination and also having that intention, right, to manifest the life of your dreams, to really create that compelling future, as Tony Robbins says. And being present in the moment every single day, every moment, live moment to moment to moment. And 1111 is a magical portal of manifestation. So every time you see 1111, know that your angels are with you, that your higher power is letting you know that all your needs are met and that you are exactly where you need to be, learning and growing as you in this incarnation, right? As you in the moment. So with that, thank you. Buenos dias, Pamela.
Buenos dias. Pamela says
hello,
no sound.
Buenos dias.
Hello.
Can you all hear us?
The
Pamela
mic is on.
and
It's saying
Raul,
it's on.
we send you lots of love. And we've got Sid Hug Gundip.
Gundip.
Gundip. Are you from India? Are you in India right now? I love how international our community is.
Beast one beast. Yeah.
Yes. And here we are. So let's take a deep breath. Center ourselves. We are going to
do our cards. I do want to show here. I want to show our just so everybody knows, this is what you're looking at when we're doing the show. This is what we're looking at. So our family from our business Facebook pages, our personal pages, our YouTube channel is on there, and the only one they don't allow is Instagram, which is why we have to have it on our phones.
Yes, because we don't want to leave Instagram out.
We don't want
our Instagram family.
No, we don't. We don't.
We are all inclusive here. True Form Films.
So if you see us moving our eyes around, it's why, because we're looking at comments here, we're looking at your comments, and we're looking at the comments that come in here that sometimes do not come up there, which I think it's mostly our personal pages.
Yes.
So here we are.
All righty. Who is ready for our angel's message? I am.
Shall we go yoga style? Now let's just go.
Just put your hand in your heart. A deep breath.
I'm going to grab from the top of the mountain.
All right. Ooh.
Serenity.
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 That's a good one.
Serenity. Serenity.
Jimmy Fallon was making fun of inspirational quotes on Instagram with chimes and bells. That's always awesome. You know, it's
all good.
It's all good because it totally works, but it's also funny. You'll see the short that we created, and it's actually a comedy, and we've got a lot of what we do, and it actually looks funny, you know. So, but it's such a great thing. My turn.
Laughter is good, ladies and gentlemen.
This is
and not only that, but you got to be able to laugh at yourself.
Yes.
You know?
Totally. Whatever works, right?
That's it. Whatever works.
Whatever works to make you feel connected with your higher power, to make you feel on purpose, to make you feel loved, to make you feel happy and joyful.
And I think Jimmy Fallon brings a lot of laughter to the world.
Yeah.
He's a great comedian, and
yes,
you know, he's an awesome dude. I don't know him personally.
I can't wait to meet him.
He's
to be on his show.
He's a great guy. Ready?
Yes. Oh,
look at that.
Romance.
Serenity and romance. I wonder what can happen if we combine both.
Serenity and romance. All right.
I like that.
Woo.
All right, I'm going to
So if anybody wants a card, si quieren una tarjetita,
this is the perfect time to ask.
Anybody? En este momento, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Anybody?
Díganme. Okay.
1, 2, 2.5, 3.
All right. So
Let's
read.
So we got serenity and romance. Let's put it in our
serenity. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace and tranquility. Peace of mind means feeling secure and knowing that you're always provided for. Even if your logical mind could not fathom how a challenge could be resolved, peace of mind means that you trust that God will create a miraculous solution. I'm going to translate that.
You know what?
Today your translator is kind of taking
No,
off.
I was reading because another comment came in.
Oh, okay.
So I was reading it, and so I missed a little bit of it.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm going to repeat it
all right,
again.
Please
okay?
do. Oh, okay, me.
Pamela. Okay, perfect. And then last night, Jimmy. Okay, so alrighty.
Okay.
Let me see. Making of it last night was a wig of long. Oh, he had long hair. That's awesome. All right. Serenity. You are moving into a time of greater inner peace.
Estás moviéndote a un momento con mucha paz adentro.
Y tranquilidad. And tranquility. Peace of mind means feeling secure.
Paz de la mente es que te estás sintiendo más seguro o segura.
And knowing that you're always provided for.
Y sabiendo que siempre te está el mundo proviendo. ¿Pro qué?
Proveendo. Proveer, o sea, Dios siempre provee. Even if your logical mind cannot fathom how a challenge could be resolved, peace of mind means that you trust that God will create a miraculous solution.
Que si tu mente te está diciendo y esas voces te están diciendo, todo esto no está trabajando, tienes que tener fe en que te está el universo, Dios, en lo que creas, te está guiando.
Está guiando para crear una solución de milagro, milagrosa. The sword of faith is always warranted because faith is a key component in experiencing such miracles. By drawing this card, the angels reassure you that peace of mind is within you. You can feel serene even in the midst of a great turmoil.
Sacando esta tarjeta o carta, el universo, el Dios en lo que tú creas, te está diciendo que estás tranquila, que estás en paz, que tienes que tener fe.
Ajá. Y la fe y la paz está dentro de
todos
ti,
en tu corazón, en todos.
Y siempre nos podemos sentir serenos en el medio de cualquier caos. It's a mistake to think that you have to wait until your life is problem-free before you can be happy and peaceful. I love that one.
Yeah.
Es un error pensar que uno tiene que esperar ser feliz, esperar a no tener problemas, ni cosas preocupantes en la vida para tener felicidad y paz interna. Eso es un error muy grande. The opposite is actually true. First, you work towards serenity, and then your life challenges lessen and disappear. Serenity is your natural state of mind, and the angels are now working with you to actualize this. Wow. Entonces, lo opuesto es lo real, que primero uno tiene que trabajar en su paz interna, su serenidad mental y espiritual para que la vida entonces se sienta bien sin problemas. No es lo opuesto, esperar que los problemas se vayan para que uno se sienta en paz o feliz. Uno se tiene que crear y generar la paz interna y el amor propio para sentir esa felicidad en la vida.
Amén.
Aunque esté pasando lo que esté pasando. Awesome. Romance.
¿Con alguien o contigo mismo?
Romance. The angels are addressing and assisting you with your romantic needs. Ask for and accept the angels' help with your love life. This card signifies that your angels have heard your appeals for romance. They acknowledge your heart's yearnings for love. They have received and answered your requests. Now you will work in concert with the angels to manifest the romance you are seeking.
Esta tarjeta está diciendo que está oyendo tus llamadas de romance. Que no te preocupes, porque está ahí para ti. ¿Qué más?
Now, the angels will guide you in specific ways to ensure that they grant your wish.
Que los ángeles te están siguiendo para ayudarte y que esos deseos se te van a hacer realidad.
Para ver. For instance, you may get a strong urge to drive a certain place. You might want to go driving to a certain place, and you might meet a wonderful partner when you arrive at that destination.
Que a lo mejor vas a salir, te vas a meter en tu carro, vas a ir a manejar y a lo mejor vas a encontrar a alguien al destino donde vas a llegar.
Uno nunca sabe.
Nunca sabe. Mira, nosotros no nos conocimos aquí, nos conocimos aquí, pero fue que nos reconocimos el romance en Ensenada, México.
That's right. The angel's guidance may ask you to engage in self-improvement activities, such as exercise classes, nutritional practices, or self-help seminars. Follow the guidance and you will discover the romance you are seeking. Los ángeles quizás te están guiando para que hagas también clases de aprendizaje, clases de ejercicio, practicar nutrición sana y también seminarios de aprendizaje para que crezcas y consigas el romance interno primero para que te llegue el romance.
¿Qué más quiere uno sino conocer a alguien que tiene las mismas, que hay mucho cómo identificarse uno con el otro, ¿no? It's what better way to be with somebody that you are about 80% aligned with, you know, because we're all different, right? We all have different objectives in life and different wants, but how awesome when you can meet somebody who's just meeting at least halfway and you guys can grow together.
Absolutely, you know? Absolutely. Pamela says, you have no idea where you will find love. Expect a miracle and you will manifest one.
Absolutely.
So let's do an angel card.
I will not do a card for Pammy. We gave the 1, 2, 3 count. I even give her a 2.5.
She did. She said it right there. He's being funny.
I'm just kidding.
Let's see. So Allie says, when I woke up this morning, I remembered a married couple I met at a doctor's office who both looked in their 40s and 50s. They actually were in their 70s and married since the 1960s.
Wow.
That's what true love looks like, keeping you youthful. Amen. Yes. Amen to that.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
We went for our walk this morning and it was really nice. But I wanted to get more like, you know, a little bit of a sweat on, and he was like strolling.
I was like, I'm taking
He's like, go, you stroll, I'll watch.
I
started dancing for him in the morning.
My whole goal, ladies and gentlemen, was to be with nature.
Right, I'm like, what about
breathe.
me? What am I,
I go, I'm looking at you. I'm checking you out. That's what I'm doing from afar.
So the cards, my love.
Oh, yes. Ready?
Yes.
All right, let's do one little mix.
Da, 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 da. Now, have you done your priming, your dancing, your movement?
Ready?
Change your physiology and change your state. Change your mood. When you're in a bad mood, do the 5-minute fiesta.
Boom,
Big,
boom, boom,
Okay?
Is it picky picky or chuku chuku?
You know, I change it up every day so it could stay fresh, right? This is for Pamela Rowan.
Kike Rodriguez in the house. What is it?
Divine guidance, my love. Divine guidance. Divine guidance for our...
Oh, nice. You opened it like, bam.
Boom. Trust, my dear Pamela. Trust and follow your intuition. It is God and the angels speaking to you. You are being divinely guided right now. The gut feelings you have, the knowingness, the visions, or the inner voice are all trying to tell you something. And it is very important that you trust and follow this guidance. If you drew more than one card, pay close attention to the cards that are on either side of the divine guidance card. They contain important instructions for you. These nearby cards feature facets of the message that the angels seek to impress upon you. All right, let's see. Let's see what the message is.
But the thing is that you pulled it from the middle. So it's on either side.
No.
No?
No, it's if I had pulled 3 at the same time.
Okay. You're the master.
It's if I would have pulled 3 at the same time.
Got it.
Okay. So usually, like a reading, like a tarot reading.
I don't know.
Here we do it our way. We get to manifest it the way we choose.
Create our rules.
We create our future. We create our games. We get to create. We are the designers of our life, right?
Right.
You're looking at me. Are you starting to start romancing me? Okay, so what is the divine message for Pamela Rowan? Guided me to do this one.
Listening.
And this one.
Spiritual growth. Listening.
And spiritual growth. So there you go. Listening is, it's like she won the bonus card.
Yeah.
The card that says get 2 more and you get the bonus. That's what I feel. That's All right, listening. You are in communication with your angels, and the message that you are receiving are very real indeed. Trust them. Hello? Trust your gut, trust your angels, trust the messages that you're receiving, right? Your intuition. This card is a validation from your angels that you really are hearing them. You have been receiving repetitive messages through your feelings, dreams, visions, inner voice, or knowingness. Are you listening and trusting these messages? Are you following them, Pammy? If you get an inclination to call someone, go somewhere, or read something, it's important to follow this guidance. By drawing this card, your angels ask you to give all your doubts or worries about divine guidance to them. Know that you truly are communicating with heaven and enjoy the conversations. Okay?
And we know you are.
Listening.
And we know you are.
And the other one was spiritual growth?
Yes, spiritual growth.
All right, spiritual growth. You are going through a time of rapid spiritual growth. Enjoy the process. Have fun. During this time, you may feel a mixture of many feelings: confusion, excitement, fear, and wonder. You love your renewed connection with the divine, and you wish you could read, study, learn, or meditate on a full-time basis. Simultaneously, though, you may worry about the implications that your spiritual studies will have on the rest of your life. What impact will your new spiritual pursuits have on your job, marriage, or friendships? These worries create a fear that may erode the enjoyment your spiritual studies bring you. Surrender these fears to God, dearest one. Trust that you are supported, loved, and guided each moment. Don't worry about how your future will blend with your spiritual growth. Trust that the same power that brought you to your spiritual path will also take care of everything else for you. After all, this power supports all of the planets in the sky. It will surely support you perfectly too. Pammy Rowan!
Pammy Rowan! Woo! Now we're going to...
All right, well, let's see. Comments, my love?
No comments.
Okay.
Determination, ladies and gentlemen. Even an individual at cross purposes with himself is certain to end in failure. Yet, 100 or even 1,000 people can definitely attain their goal if they are of one mind.
I love it.
I love it because it really talks about this community, us coming together.
We're one spirit, right? One mind. We gather. We raise our vibration together.
We share experiences. We share love. We collaboration.
Did you say we suck?
What? I didn't say suck. That is terrible. How could you say that I said that?
I heard that. Did anybody else hear that? I was right next to him.
I don't know what. Maybe you're in the romance state still, and you're hearing certain things that
I don't know.
Might be arising.
But it's about, it's about raising the vibration in every single
hello.
department. Hello. Oh, look how nice our PR agent is on the cover of Image Style. Yay for Jasmine Espada.
Yeah. So,
also, yesterday we had a birthday and we didn't sing happy birthday to our dear friend Fabiola. Fabiola from Mexico. So let's sing happy birthday to Fabi.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fabiola. Happy birthday to you. Y muchos más. Feliz cumpleaños. All right, let me finish here. Confront reality. Look it squarely in the face. And with guts, wisdom, and strength, challenge everything that lies ahead of you. Listen, we're
brave.
In challenging times, and we're challenging this COVID.
The message today is be brave. That's what I'm saying.
Be
brave, be in your faith, and trust.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
I'm loving that. That is awesome.
All right, let's see.
So how do I switch it over to mine to see? Because I know that in mine there's more comments.
Oh, really? Oh, excuse me. Look at this.
Oh, really? Oh, yes, really.
Really? Okay.
Yes, really.
It's true, though. Okay. Let's get back to, here's yours.
Thank you. I hit the jackpot. I love you. We love you too.
We love you too.
Yes. You have no idea where you will. Okay, yes, we read that. All righty. So now let's do our 16 seconds of forgiveness, right?
Did you find already the...
Do you want to read this first?
No. We can do the 16 seconds.
Yes. Okay. 16 seconds of forgiveness, followed by 16 seconds of gratitude, followed by 16 seconds of celebrating in your heart for that goal that you're working for, but you see it happening already. How is it that you're going to feel when that comes to fruition? Ah! Right? Okay.
We become little kids.
All right, here we go. 16 seconds of forgiveness, 16 segundos de perdón.
If you'd like, you can write anything that we're going through, what you want to forgive. You can write it down if you feel like it. We're about to do 16 seconds of
gratitude.
Of gratitude, anything that you're grateful for, and we'll read it. So we can read it out loud.
And we can all manifest.
All right.
Oh, I see a couple of comments before they leave. Isn't Daisaiko Ikeda so encouraging? Absolutely.
Those won't leave are the ones on Facebook.
Got it.
Don't
okay.
worry.
All right.
All
So
right.
let's focus. 16 seconds of gratitude. You could put your hand on your heart. 16 segundos de gracia, de gratitud. 3 cosas que le dan gracias al universo. 3 things that you are grateful for people, anything.
Now 16 seconds of the goal that you want to achieve. 4 goals.
Of celebration. 16 seconds of picturing that goal come true. Of picturing that dream
You're there
come to life. And you're celebrating. And how is it you're going to feel? Make that emotion real in your heart and your mind. Start now. This is where we get to manifest the life of our dreams.
So funny. I was watching. You have a beautiful smile, and I'm in prayer.
I'm like this.
Our faces, how different we are in moments of ecstasy.
Oh, yeah. Victoria Pereira, hello there, my dear couple. How are you two feeling today? Today, Mauricio looks like Mario from the Super Mario game. That's great. We hope you're feeling much better. How are you, Victoria? I'm sure that your healing has made you feel better, and you're much better today. Now we get to move our bodies and shake it, baby.
I am grateful for my husband who gives me such a beautiful life, and my daughter FaceTime me from Canada every day, and a surprise visit from my surrogate grandbaby. Social distance, of course, with mask science. But what a surprise it was. I haven't seen her since this started, or her parents, Edwin and Erica Rivera, and they drove all the way from Alhambra just to surprise us. What a blessing.
Oh,
beautiful. I love it.
Awesome.
The word science does not belong. We figured.
Siri. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Thank you for sharing. Everyone share what you're grateful for so we could celebrate it together. Remember, this is our spiritual party, our power hour to celebrate each other, to create and manifest the life of our dreams together with this beautiful community that we've created. So I do want to do some attitude that we totally learned from Joseph at the UPW. And so anytime you're feeling like,
where your voices are in there,
you want to change your physiology and Shake that booty.
Shake it, 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 shake it.
Woo!
Celebrate
and celebrate what we just manifested. And
good job.
Good job. And celebrate. And so that brings me to
my
share.
favorite one, though, is
which one?
Boom!
Oh, yes.
Boom!
Oh, here's another one. Steal this. Take it. Every time you're going to walk through a door, make sure.
I can already see Pammy doing this every day, by the way.
You just walk in.
Yes, hello. I'm here. I have arrived.
And then even if you're standing like this for 2 minutes, right? This is scientifically proven. You stand like this, like a superhero, like Superman, like Wonder Woman, and you say, I've got this. Whatever problem it is, whatever challenge it is, whatever it is that your logical mind keeps bringing to you to resolve and you don't know what to do, just stand and go, I am ready for the solution.
I've got this.
I've got this.
I freaking rock.
And watch the miracles happen. Watch it manifesting. And you will feel much better. So try it. And I definitely want to hear back from you guys. And let us know what you feel, okay? Buenos días, madre. And we got Carla in the house. And let's see. Our Instagram. Hello, all of you.
Oh, Julie Carmen joined us.
And we have Julie Carmen in
William
the house.
Hubbard joined us.
Mami dice, buenos días, bellezas. Los amo. Besos y lluvias de bendiciones. Amén. Gracias, madre. Mexico in the house. Ecuador in the house. Portugal in the house. We got Cali in the house.
Ooh, getting a call.
Oh, one of our filmmakers.
One of our filmmakers.
And I think we have Christina. Did I just see Christina? All right. Victoria says, Ali says, I force myself to forgive evil as I continue to refute it. Absolutely. It's a daily practice. It is a daily practice. Those devilish, the devilish thoughts that come in.
We all have them.
Yeah.
We all have them.
And they're recurring. It's like,
it's learning to be aware of them, right?
Yes.
That's the practice.
Yes.
Learning to be aware of them, to go, oh, I hear you, but you will not control me.
Yes.
Bullshit. Tony Plana. Tony Robbins.
Freudian slip. Tony Plana.
Played my dad in Resurrection Boulevard.
Okay.
But I meant to say Tony Robbins.
Let's see.
Oh.
Yes, you meant to say Tony Robbins?
Wait, you said bullshit.
Oh, Tony Robbins.
Bullshit.
Yes. To our limiting beliefs, right?
Bullshit.
All of those limiting beliefs and limiting thoughts that come in, todas esas voces de que son unos pensamientos limitantes. Eso es pura ñoña. Nada que ver.
Ñoña.
Okay?
No.
Ñoña. Okay, so.
Okay, Christina Hong.
Hello, our beautiful
Good morning, Jennifer and Mauricio. Have an outstanding Truth Tuesday to both of you and our 1111 community. Mauricio, love you, never give up, cat. Both of you freaking rock. Jennifer gave me this.
Yes,
she bought me the black one, and you bought yourself the
tan one. It's from the SGI, from my Buddhist community.
Namyo Horenge Kyo.
Namyo Horenge Kyo, and it really definitely made a huge difference in our lives 6 years ago, and continues to be present in our lives. I love chanting. It just gives me a sense of peace and tranquility. And actually, my family. They a lot of them don't join, they don't join me. They'll come in and they'll do 3 Namyo Horenge Kyos, but they love to hear me. Especially my little one.
And I know that when she's doing it, we're sort of all part of it is that we're all incorporated into her prayer.
Right, because we chant, for others' happiness. And when we're chanting, it's to raise the vibration and to also chant for the happiness of not only yourself, but of your loved ones and world peace.
But I've also said, and I've shared before, that sometimes before auditions, I will do the Nam Myoho, because what happens to me is that there's a connection to my breath that happens that when I was doing it, when I was doing it one day with her, I started to say to myself, wow, look at the connection to my breath. Mm-hmm. Like you start breathing,
yes.
And because you're getting in touch with everything, right?
Exactly.
So
you're cleaning, your spiritual mirror, and you're also clearing karma, and you're just, all that energy just goes up. It's pretty miraculous. I highly recommend Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. Definitely, anybody interested, send us a little message. And Allie, Lord knows, she's a fortune baby. She was born into it. She knows, she's very knowledgeable, and her practice is just impeccable. So with that,
Victoria is sharing. I'm a little bit down because I still feel a lot of pain, and the doctor said that I have to make a TAC scan in order to know what is wrong with me, but I'm trying to stay positive.
Yes, definitely. Again, sending you love. It takes time. When I hurt my knee, it took me 2.5 weeks to feel better. And there's arnica. There's, a lot of anti-inflammatory natural things that you can take to help with the healing process faster. Yeah. So we will keep you in our prayers. Everyone, please join me in sending healing energy to Victoria Ferreira, our sister from Portugal. We definitely send you lots of love and healing light. Okay? Alrighty. So
all right,
let's see. Right here, we've got, so that's what I wanted to share.
Oh, yes.
The share about celebrating, right? We were celebrating. I chant Nam Myoho Renge Kyo when I'm looking for a parking spot. Yes, right? It works. I mean, you just kind of like...
down. It's like changing the focus, right? Just changing the focus.
Exactly. It just gives you peace. Exactly. I love it.
Leonardo por los reels.
All right. So my big aha moment, I don't know if I shared it yesterday or not, but I feel the urge to share it again because it's so important. Enjoying and celebrating the journey that you're on. As an actress, we go to auditions and interviews, and our job is to interview, really. I feel we've always felt like performing is like the reward of the job, not the actual job, because it could be 4 months of auditioning and it's all no's, and then you get that one huge job that is the reward, So in the journey, you must celebrate, right? And I discovered that that I've been really, really tough on myself and not really celebrate the journey until I book a job. That's when I celebrate. And there's been a lot of suffering around that. And so to my fellow artists, be kind to yourself. Love the journey. Enjoy the process of getting ready for the audition, of going into the room, of winning the game in the room, and just being yourself and rewarding yourself for actually showing up and doing your best. There's so many levels of accomplishment, and as an achiever, I always, if I don't get the goal, then I don't feel like I won, and that's not the truth. In life we learn, and then when we fail or when we don't get what we want, it's a learning experience. So in that learning experience, there's celebration to be had. And so that little piece of awareness has been missing in my life. Holy moly. And I'm the party girl. I love to party. But just the little milestones.
We're still growing.
Right, but it's just the little milestones of even like memorizing or just going out for the walk. That's that's a win. Like really feel good about it.
Yes,
you know, about the action that you took to reach your goal. And don't wait to reward yourself until you reach the goal. Do it along the way. And that, my dear friends, is the biggest gift that of awareness that I've ever gotten in my life, because now I'm going to really enjoy the journey so much more.
But also share with them a little bit about the breakthrough that you had yesterday regarding, the knowledge brokers, that you shared something that was very personal to you and that you hadn't spoken about it publicly that way you have, and that it freed you up.
Yes, the freedom of expression, the freedom of, my dream. One of my dreams is to create the film that I've talked to you guys about. And I've had the dream of doing this film for over, oh my gosh, over 15 years. And it's been a process of starting, stopping. And through all of this self-development work, there was an exercise we're part of the Knowledge Broker Blueprint with Dean Graziosi. And one of the exercises is to create a compelling story in less than 3 minutes.
Which is your mess is your story.
Right. Your mess is your message. Your mess is your message.
That's right. I said story. I said message.
And so I said, yes, I'm going to do it. There was a challenge to do it. And whoever wins the challenge gets to be on his podcast. And I'm like, oh my God, I totally want to be on Dean Graciosi's podcast. Let's do this. I'm doing this. The minute that he announced it, that was last Monday, and it was due yesterday, a week later. And I'm like, it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm like, oh my God, I haven't done it. I got to do it. But no, I'm not going to do it. No. I mean, it was just so like this back and forth of like, oh, it's ego. Why do I want to do it? Why do I want to compete? Oh, no, I'm not going to. And then I just kept asking, what is it? What's under that? What's under that? What's under that? What's under all of that? And it was fear and shame. And so that came up. And so I've been ashamed to share my story fully with the world. And so yesterday was a huge, huge breakthrough to start that journey again and not give it up and not stop it. So I'm very, very grateful for that. And I'm grateful for this man right here, because he pushed me to really get out of my comfort zone and get out of the fear and really speak and not be so careful, because I did it by myself first, and it was 3.5 minutes long, and I was really careful. And when we went for our walk, I was like, oh, okay, look, this is what I submitted. And he's listening to it, and he's like, you're being really careful. Why are you being so careful? And I was like, I am? He's like, yeah. And then he got the phone, and then when he asked me that question, I started crying, actually, because that's when the whole shame thing came up. I go, because I'm embarrassed. I feel shame. He's like, but it's your story. And so he got my phone, and he's like, all right, tell me your story. And as my tears were coming out, I said it. And I literally did it in 2.5 minutes, under the 3 minutes. And then I submitted it, and it was just a huge breakthrough. And I'm getting comments of how brave I was, and how brave I am, and that my story is a beautiful story of forgiveness and of love and of family and of never giving up your dreams. So I guess my question is, would you like to see a story of forgiveness and family redemption and bravery?
I think one of the things that Jen and I talk about.
Tell us in the comments.
We always talk about is that thing about what are people going to say? What are people going to say? And ultimately, it's not about what people are going to say. It's about the people that we're going to touch, right?
Exactly.
The ego is not serving us at this point. And I feel that if we make the movie from her point of view, with her heart and her essence and what she accomplished through her life, that she's going to inspire so many other people, that whatever the other people are going to think, they're going to think it. You can't stop it. So why worry about it?
Right.
And that's one thing that I gave up a long time ago, is worried about what people are thinking about me. I continuously always work on and remind me, why are you worried? Why are you worried?
Right.
What's the point? Is this the ego? Is this the ego talking, or is this you talking? Is this the ego? So it's, and one of the things is, I know the 11 years that we've been together, I know how powerful this story is. We've worked on it. We have a script, and I also know what stops her. Mm-hmm. I also know, and my goal for our company is to always be there for her, to make sure that this happens one way or another. It's going to happen. And I know that. Mm-hmm. And I just know time will present itself. Exactly. I know it.
Divine timing. I know it's definitely coming. I'm finally emerging. And so why am I sharing this story? Is to inspire you to share your story, and to let you know that if you're feeling any shame from about your story and where you came from, and that doesn't define you. And so that's exactly what my story is. Where I come from doesn't define where I decided to go and who I decided to become in the face of all the adversity that I went through as a young woman. So,
and on that, just since we're Truth Tuesday, I always share about when the loss of my hearing, and I remember we went to lunch with our friend Teresa Ledesma, and I was sitting down. I'm like, I'm gonna have to sit down. I lost hearing, and she goes, "Don't you have a hearing aid?" I'm like, "I do. Why aren't you wearing it?" And she's like, "No, you need to be wearing it. Mm-hmm. Forget about what people are thinking about you." And she was like on me, like, "I know you're a Hollywood actor, but it doesn't matter. If you can't hear and it can help you, forget about everybody else.
Exactly.
Make sure that you hear."
Yes. So thank you.
And then, she made me so aware of it. And with her, and I went and got it. I started wearing my hearing aids.
That's right.
There are times I need them. I do need them when we're in groups. It's hard for me to make out conversations if I'm not,
Baby,
so,
you're so dang cute. Nobody's going to be looking at your hearing aids. They'll be looking at you. Look at this mug. Look how handsome. He's so handsome.
But we're sharing truth. So those are truths I've shared about my hearing 2 years ago. All of a sudden, I stopped hearing, and it was traumatic for me. Mm-hmm. It was. I mean, I went into a deep place of like, why? Mm-hmm. And then I just got myself out of it. I knew I had her love, and all of a sudden I started looking at things. I'm like, I still can hear. I can still hear. Exactly. My Afra, our son's aunt, can't hear her talk, and you see her.
She's deaf mute, and she's just so beautiful and
grateful and loving and happy, and So you look at the positive side.
Being in complete gratitude and understanding that there's always a message, there's always a lesson, there's always something to learn, because we're here to grow and to help one another. Right. Tammy says,
you're so evolved. It took a lifetime to get to that place. Hooray for you, by the way. I started to lose my hearing now, Mal. Are you being serious or
I'd love to hear that story. Thank you,
you'll
Tammy.
Hear it.
We're not in charge of the result. That's right. The job is the audition.
Yes,
exactly.
It is.
The job is auditioning.
Yeah. That's the hardest, for actors.
To really understand.
Yeah, to really get and to understand, and to get in a place to understand that the job is the audition.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's not getting the job. It's really because audition is a whole different ballgame. Mm-hmm. It's just the mindset of going into those rooms.
Right. And you through the years, pivoting to our auditioning, it's about going in there and shining your light and doing your job and performing for them. It's not so much when we create it as an audition, like, oh, they're better than us, or oh, they're going to be judging us. then we lose our power. We're losing our power. We're giving it to them. And like me, pick me, right? And it also took many years for me to understand that mindset switch. So now just going in there and shining your light and being, I'm here to solve your problem, right? Am I your flavor? Am I the essence you're looking for? Do I fit in the big puzzle? Because it's so many factors of, how you fit into a project that it's not personal at all. So being in charge and having fun in there is the most important thing,
Absolutely.
So Ali says, of course, someone would want to watch that. Many someone's right. The lesser ego. Amen. Thank you, Ali. Yes, I know. And now I feel stronger and stronger. I'm definitely building that momentum and that strength and healing that just switching that shame to being proud, switching that shame to continuing to be brave like I was when I was 18, because I am brave. I am a brave woman.
Hell yeah.
So there with that,
let's go to some change your life, change your conversations, change your life. That's right.
Yes, I think we go straight to here because
of the time.
Yes, because of the time. We do have a 12:30. But this, I think our stories really talked about changing our conversations, right? It's a perfect example of changing the conversation of, oh, I'm so embarrassed and ashamed of my past, versus I am proud of who I became in spite of my past.
That's right.
And that is the changing the narrative.
Yeah.
Right? Changing the conversations,
our
changing
past
your life.
Don't
define us.
Define
It doesn't define us. We
don't.
get to choose. Absolutely. The world class loves liberty, or the great ones seek solitude. Which one?
Liberty.
Liberty for all.
Liberty unleash.
Unleash the power within.
Unleash.
Woo! All right, you read that one. Just kidding. I'll read it. Fine. Liberty means responsibility.
I'll read it.
That is why most men dread it. That's awesome.
Most men dread liberty?
Because it means responsibility.
Oh.
Because it means responsibility.
Oh,
I love that.
Interesting.
All right.
Liberty means responsibility.
Libertad significa responsabilidad. Y por eso es que muchos de los hombres no les gusta. Porque no quieren ser responsables. Son unos flojos. Okay. While the middle class may take their liberties for granted, the world class sees it as one of their greatest assets. Liberty, the right to act, believe, or express yourself in the manner of your choosing. The great ones know their opportunity to become great begins with the freedom to choose and create their own destiny. The middle class consciousness doesn't hold liberty in such high regard. Because they don't believe they have that much to lose, they are unaware that their liberty, combined with their ability to upgrade their programming, has the potential to catapult them into world-class consciousness. As a result, they remain mentally bound to mediocrity. Mm. They are searching the world for gold, not knowing it is right in their own backyard. Champions are much different, and that's why they tend to be happier, more successful, and more fulfilled. Their world is filled with love and abundance, while the middle class continues to operate from fear and scarcity. So it's about having an abundant mindset, right? An abundant mindset. Victoria, if you're still watching, I want you to really, really picture yourself healed, completely healed, and say, I am perfect, whole, and complete, and I am healed right now. Everything, just give yourself that love, that abundant mindset of like, your body is healed right now. I feel better. Oh, I feel so much better every single moment. and really do it with the movement, whatever movement you can do, okay? And picture yourself and bathe yourself with the golden light and beautiful golden light that heals you. Say, I am healed right now, okay? And laugh, a lot of laughter. Start watching things that make you laugh and make you feel good. Dance, listen to music, okay? Got it? I hope you're listening. Their world is filled with love and abundance, with the middle class continues to operate from the fear and scarcity. Without the gift of liberty, the great ones might never discover their true potential. Meanwhile, the middle class has everything they need to become everything they can become, yet they choose to play it safe. Action steps for today. Ask this critical thinking question. I am taking full advantage of the liberty that so many of my fellow countrymen fought and died for.
Beautiful. I waved to our IG family.
Oh.
I didn't want to cut you off, so Pammy says, she is such a beautiful soul, a light. They are not better than you. It's only that you were not their vision for this particular job. Absolutely.
Correct. Thank you, Mama.
Correct.
And and I finally, it's been a few years that I switched that script, of just going in there and having fun. And actually last year was my best year theatrically in a very long time. I booked 6 theatrical jobs, and it was like, back to back. And I really attested to the mindset work and the coaching and mentoring that I got from Amy Jo Berman. I got to give her props because I did purchase her mindset for actors program, and I found it really interesting. And so when I started to put it to practice, it really freed me up. It freed me up to just have fun and really be myself and not be attached, to the result. It's definitely a journey, and I am declaring that I am enjoying every step of the way from now on, and I am celebrating every step I take and every step I take, every milestone reached, right?
Every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. Oh, can't you see?
All right.
So, guys.
With that, we love you.
We appreciate you.
And we're here for you. We will see you tomorrow, Wisdom Wednesday, and same time, same place. Have a beautiful day.
Wave as I finish